Welcome back to the Great Basin. Just getting started this morning. It's starting to get pretty cool in the mornings. This time of year we have a temperature swing of about 50 degrees. Let me show you what's going on over here in the pit. We found another shaft. This shaft's directly lined up with the poles. I've dug down as deep as I can with the backhoe. So now I've got to get the machine down in the hole in order to go any deeper. So I have to pull the top back, and I've cut a ramp down. But in the meantime, I'm finding some pretty good gravel, pretty good pay zones, I think. We'll take a closer look. I don't know if the color shows up that well. But this is all crap. And you see the topsoil is only about 3 or 4 inches thick up there. I was told it takes 1,000 years to make 1 inch of topsoil in this region. And that's why it's so important to save it when you're doing reclamation. All of this is barren of gold until you get down here. And you gotta see, these are ancient tertiary gravels. You gotta remember, we're on top of a mountain. We're not in the bottom of a valley or a canyon. With these thick layers of black sand, I'm glad I got here in the morning. You can see these thick layers of black sand in this iron stained gravel. That's where the gold is. Really hard to mine. Well, in the sense that keeping your ore clean and keeping it from getting diluted and contaminated. Now, there's trash over here. But over there, I haven't found the bottom yet. It goes straight down, and I can't dig any deeper. I have to get the machine down here and throw the stuff over there and then scoop it out over there. Then I can get the machine down here. I can go another 14 feet. And so that's what we're going to try to do today. But I have to pull the whole top back. I'm standing on the dump site where I've been hauling the dirt and throwing it over the edge. I estimate I've put about 200 yards of material over the side. It's making a pretty nice overlook here. I think if we go down there and fall that big dead tree, there's a big giant dead tree. If we fall that tree and trim that back, you'll have a view of the pond from up here. Jeff wanted me to let you know there's still some land available up here. He's the first person in a long time that's been willing to sell property out here. So just contact him at Mount Wilson Ranch. Okay, I'm up and going now. Trying that bigger generator today. That little one started popping the breaker the other day. Got a good flow. I finally got this figured out pretty good. I like the way it's working now. All about keeping it fluid. 2 scoops with that bucket, and then it takes about 7-8 minutes. Got the wind working in my favor today for a change. Wind's blowing away from me instead of at me. I don't have no helper today. The dusty side over here. Whew. Getting a little backed up. Got the end of the sluice box is completely buried. I'm gonna have to somehow raise it. I'm gonna have to get rid of Freddie Dodge's slurry splitter because I just don't have the clearance for it. So yeah, we're not doing much effective sluicing now. I'm just kind of sanded up, loaded up with material. If I had my helper here, he would have let me know this by now. And I have to shut the feed off and let it clean up. I'm going to have to shut down and get this box resettled. It's not good. That's a good idea, but it's not working out well on this machine. The material comes out too hard out the bottom, and it needs to come straight down, and it comes out at a 45-degree angle. Now the box is starting to clear up now. Yeah, you see how it was just loaded up with sand and not doing anything. I have to come over here and take a scoop out so this stuff will drain out. Alright, I got that scooped out. Scooped out this stuff over here. You see how buried that was getting. Back in business. See how that leaks? That's good. Okay, we'll change things up a little more again. It's constantly tweaking and tuning, trying to get this thing to run better. Now we're containing the slurry better. I got rid of Freddie Dodge's super slurry splitter, and I got a little more angle on the box and a little better action in one box there. So I think this is going to work a little better. Haven't got quite enough water. I like the way it's working better now. And then we've had to deal with this sand. We've got to capture some of this sand and use it. So I've made a little sump here that will be able to collect the sand. But yeah, I think it's working a little better now. once in a while it jumps up and down for some reason. It sure has a lot of lift bars in it. But it's doing a great job of washing. I'll throw another scoop in and go show you the pit. Okay, I got her cram full. This will give me a few minutes to walk over and show you the pit. Okay, so I think we found we found the elevator shaft we're looking for. And it lines up. There you go. Yeah, it lines up with the pole. Now I've caved it back in to widen the top out, but I found another, what looks like it could be an elevator shaft right over there. So we'll walk around and look at that. Look at that big pay layer down there. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. But look at that. That is about 5 feet thick of pay right there, but then it's only about 18 inches thick, you know, right next to it. It fades in and out. It's very inconsistent, and it can disappear and then open up with a 20-foot wide seam. You know, it's all, the only thing consistent about it is it's not consistent. It's very irregular. And that's why you just peel this back like an onion, and you see how I've stripped the top off, almost down to the top layer. And they use this, what might be another elevator shaft, or might be just another garbage pit, you know. But it's awful deep. I can't reach the bottom. Cannot reach the bottom in that one either. But I came in here and just started chewing on this side right here, and taking that orange seam out and throwing it out here in front of the ramp, and then backing it, coming down in here and backing it out. And you can tell this is a lot more sandy, gravelly material, and it's not that chalky powder, that white diatomaceous type material. All right, I got to get back over there and throw another scoop in. The wind is miserable today. I'm chewing up my pile. Let's go see the grizzly. Oh, I bet it's got a bunch of rocks stuck on it. Oh yeah, overfilled it. That's a plug up for sure. It's been going pretty smooth the last couple hours. Got my first load of gravel. I think I can get one more scoop in, so yeah, there we go. Ready to deliver. And make sure he gets a full truckload. I think the sluice is working better. Box isn't sanding up anymore. Pretty much solo all day today. We get a little walk for a minute. Alright, that's my cue to get another scoop in. Time to refuel. Look at all the pond levels going down. When I set that pump, I was right at the edge of the water. There. Got that just in time, I think. Look at that sun, it's starting to go down. Go way up there. Okay. Looks like the belt's empty. It's hard to run everything by yourself. Can't be doing everything and loading this machine too. We got a little bit going. Now we're chewing up that pile. That was about 25-30 yards. I guess. Mining is pretty boring. Just monotonous hours and hours of processing. If you're lucky, if things go right, mining is boring. Otherwise, you're fixing stuff and changing stuff, moving stuff, breaking stuff. today's been a pretty good day. The sun's over there in the west. Got about 2 more hours, maybe 3, I don't know. But hopefully I can get this pile down to where I can build another one tomorrow. I did spend a couple hours this morning adding to the stockpile. Eventually I'm going to build that out flat, and I'll put my stockpile over here. I'll set my machine up in front of the grizzly, and I'll be able to roll the material out of the bucket onto the grizzly, parallel with the grizzly. Working perpendicular to the grizzly is a lot of spillage and problems. It's getting muddy and getting wet. Looks like I'm getting ready for another scoop. I can't run the levers and film at the same time. I'm running into a problem with the low water. I might have to start diverting it back into the pond. I think that's going to be the next problem, is the water's starting to dry up around here. Oh, yep, there's a dry belt. Okay, I've had a problem. The belt stopped. I got a rock jam in the belt pulley. I might as well clean my grizzly. Look at that. Not that big bugger right there. Now that's going to be a problem. That's going to plug up. Seems we got another problem under here. What's going on? Well, that's my rock jam. 1 rock jam. 2 rock jams. And now, we got a rock jam up here. It's pretty hard to climb holding a camera, so I'm pretty stupid. Right there. Shit. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully that piece falls out, but look at the rocks we got jammed everywhere in here. The chain guard's all full. Alright, let's see what happens. we're moving again. Yeah, that's the first time the belt seat's up today. That's good. Only one time. But those awful weirdo rocks that fit through the grizzlies will cause me a problem. And now I got another problem. Look at all that rocks in that chain guard over there. Look at all that stuff. It's going to derail my chain. Okay, we're going to finish the day off by getting a flat tire. I don't know what happened. It got low and I picked up a scoop of gravel and I rolled it off the bead. I'm going to have to fix that in the morning. I guess it's time to shut it down. The sun is almost gone. It's when all these rocks gather up that I get problems. All right, well, that's enough of that. The barrel clear out. Holy crap. Look at all these rocks. Okay. Ah, yeah. Flat tire. I had a flat tire yesterday. See the silver wheel on my truck? I had to put my spare on. I guess this is going to be flat tire week. I had 7 flats in 1 week last year. Okay, and that's where all that gold is piling up. We'll run down and shut the pump off. Oh boy, we pumped it down today. Yeah, the water was about 2 feet higher when I started this about a month ago. But it's they say this will dry up, so we may have to divert that water to come back down here. We'll look at that in the morning. I want to see if this comes up at all. overnight. I'm going to put a stick right there and see. That's about the edge of the water. Let's see if it comes up at all. All the way back up the hill. Okay, this is what's going on with the water. And I just got it spilling out here where it finally meets the right level to drain. I like to minimize the number of times I got to go up and down that hill. Oh, look at that black sand. Just thick with it. Well, hit the bell so you get the notifications. I'm going to do the cleanup in the morning. I don't like to clean up in the dark, but I'll put it in the next video. And we'll explore the elevator shaft over here. I'm going to do some more stripping, try to get that machine down lower in the ground and see how far I can reach down what we believe to be the elevator shaft. Right here. Definitely big enough. And we have undisturbed dirt right here. That's undisturbed. It's all undisturbed all the way around it, but it's really soft going down. This is hard dirt to dig in. So you know the previously disturbed material is pretty easy to tell. And there was a lot of trash in there, but then I got beyond the trash and I was still digging soft dirt. So this is where the exploration is at as far as trying to find these underground caverns. In the meantime, I'm digging up more and more good pay streaks. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Well, thanks for following along with me today, seeing just what my day's like. Now, I left all the boring stuff out. I only filmed all the really exciting stuff. So be sure to watch my next video for the big gold cleanup. Thanks for watching.